Hello again, this is Susan O'Gara on the set of Lazarus Filmworks feature film, The Diner. This is our last day of shooting, day 14, and I'm taking the place of Caleb and Nick, who are still on special assignment. But I'm very blessed to be here at the First United Methodist Church in Mount Dora, where we will be filming in near freezing cold tonight. It's going to be a great night, and we're already bundled up and ready to go. And I have some great interviews for you, so stay tuned. This is Steve Austin, and we're going to find out what he does in the diner. Steve, can you tell me what you're doing in the diner?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm playing a guy named Peter. He's a former cop who, without giving too much away, basically whenever things have just seemed to be going really, really well, all of a sudden the rug gets pulled out from underneath him and he kind of loses everything, finds himself at rock bottom, like a lot of people do. So, and he's just wondering why. One of those people where God just kind of disappears on him, at least it seems like to him. So.
Right, this is very exciting. You have a wonderful scene coming up. We're going to be filming outside in near freezing weather tonight.
Oh,
you're going to be doing great. It's going to really
be in character.
Really help the character. So tell us how you met Dee and became involved in the diner.
Honestly, I can't even remember where I heard from. It's just kind of one of those things where it's just kind of been a blur. I found out about the audition and showed up. I can't even remember where I saw it. It must have been on Facebook or some kind of a website. Probably on Facebook. And just showed up and read for the part, read for a couple different parts, and God's just taking it from there.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
This is great. And what about your background in?
Well, I started off acting in the church. Started off at like 6 years old.
Wow.
Got my first lead in a little musical. I was an ant. Hopefully nobody does.
An ant?
Yeah, I was an ant. It was the story of the prodigal son told through an anthill.
Wow.
And then just from there, I've been in and around the stage, on and off, since then. And so just recently, over the last year or so, I've been trying to break my way into doing films. I've always felt like that faith-based films is where I was going to want to go, and just because I feel like lately the quality has been stepping up. You know, if we're doing these things and God's in control, it should be better.
Right.
So that's where I'm at right now.
Well, I'm excited. I'm going to be on the script tonight and get to see footage as it's being filmed. So
very cool.
Very cool. I'll be watching you closely. It'll be great.
Awesome.
And right there with you all.
Oh yeah, I'm stoked.
And here is Jeremy Kaminski. And Jeremy, can you tell us a little bit about how you got to know Dee and the diner and what part you have? Tell us.
Well, I saw my buddy Wade Williams on his Facebook about the diner and auditions, and it was a faith-based film, and I said, got to be a part of that. So I came and auditioned, and I got the role of Pastor Gary, and I couldn't be more pleased. Very, very blessed to be a part of this.
And you're going to be a wonderful pastor, and we're filming tonight when it's really cold, so we'll be
like 40-something.
Yeah, 3 scenes in one night and cold. So
that'll be good.
So tell a bit about what other work you've done in film or theater or whatever.
Oh gosh, I started out doing theater back in high school, college, community theater, and I loved it. It was great. Went to school a handful of years later, learned behind the scenes stuff, which was really cool. Acted in some student films during that time.
Great.
And about 4 years ago, I actually got an agent. And I started making money doing this. Yeah. So I started doing commercials and some independent film stuff. I shot a TV show last summer called Game On. It aired on Euro Disney over in Italy. It was a 26 episode. I was a series lead in that, and that was a whole lot of fun. Great experience.
Wonderful.
And so now I'm getting more towards the feature film, and what better to be involved in.
Faith-based.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
Well, it's wonderful getting to meet you, and I can't wait to
thank you.
see you being filmed on set tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to be filmed.
That's great.
It's fun.
Thank you, Jeremy. Great to meet you.
All right, thank you. Same here.
Thanks. Dee Miller.
Yes.
I am so thrilled to be working with you on this wonderful film, The Diner, and our final day. It's kind of a happy and sad occasion. It's very exciting. You've got all your work ahead of you now.
Yeah. Well, it is bittersweet because I love being around you guys, and this the cast is just superb. There was one guy in it on the first day of filming, the guy that played the actual owner of the diner, but we'll edit around him.
I wonder who that is.
But this crew has just been fantastic. Everybody has gelled, and
yes.
This to do it the way we did, for so long, 14, 15, 16 days total, and and people living in strange places, and so it wasn't, it was some adverse conditions, and just I'm just so happy the way that everybody has responded and gotten along and worked together, and it's just been tremendous.
The Lord has definitely got us through this.
Oh yes,
and brought us together, and our prayers before every shoot were just holding us together.
Spot on. Yep.
And you are so prolific. His 5th Christian film, and the stories are so powerful.
Well, thank you.
So I just can't wait to see this, the edited version.
I'm a downloader. There was an article, maybe you saw it, that was in the Orlando Sentinel today, and it said that God was my co-writer, and I didn't write that headline, but I'm not co to anything for God, and He's not co to me either. So I just, just let Him use my fingers and do that. I did want to talk a little bit, about the cast. I hope I don't leave anybody out.
Oh, there's so many. So all of them are wonderful.
Yeah, it is, and it was just such a blessing. And of course, from Wade Williams, for those people that saw The Investigator, they know, But this character here that he plays, it has a lot of depth in it, and all I can say is if people aren't moved by his performance, they're already dead, so we can't help them anyway. We're just trying to save the live ones, and if you're not, we sat on set and we cried and applauded and just followed along, and to do that in the little pieces that we get to watch, and still it's that moving to see this thing start to finish, 90 minutes start to finish. It's really going to be amazing. And then Keebway Dorsey.
Wow.
We talked to some well-known Hollywood actors, and the Lord knew what He was doing.
Right.
We didn't get any of those, and there is nobody could have been any more perfect. And then the supporting cast, Tanya Christensen, and now I'm going to mess up and forget somebody. Jeremy Kaminski, Steve Austin, Michael Sandy, and then
Karen.
Karen Grace. Michael Sandy, he had one line in the whole thing, and he trained and was helpful, and just that guy's going places too. He really is. And then for Tracy Good, he pronounces it Good. Everybody else says Good, and it's his name, so we'll say Good. He was just a delight to be with, very, very humble, and actually having him in the movie will attract some attention also that we didn't have, because he's been in all the Sherwood Pictures movies. And my neighbor just decided to do something. I think he's sawing logs for his fireplace. So.
Yes, it's going to be a cold night, our last night, and we're going to be out there
but we're going to
keeping
be
the fire inside.
Amen.
To keep us warm.
Exactly.
Yes, because we've got to shoot tonight, and it's supposed to, in Florida, it's supposed to get close to freezing.
Yeah.
But the Lord has been with us. Yesterday, we finished our shoot just as a huge lightning storm. It was just beginning. We were getting the equipment in, and there was even sleet.
Yep.
But we saved everything, finished just in time.
Yep.
So
always perfect timing.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're expecting that tonight, and I'm making this interview based on the fact that we are done, but I really expect tonight to go very smooth, because we do have the three top-notch professionals doing their scenes, so I can do this interview pre-shooting, talking about the whole thing, and it's going to be just as good. And I'm excited to get there and see it. If it changes, we'll do an add-on to this interview, but I don't expect to do an add-on.
No, we don't.
No.
No. Trust, right?
Amen.
Yes.
Yes.
And thank you for,
Well, thank
for letting
you.
me be
Yeah,
part of this.
You
I
were a
just-
huge part. She helps me do what I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Well, that's the last day 14, the last shoot day for the Diner movie. And please follow us on Facebook. Follow Lazarus Filmworks on Facebook to see the progress for the movie and for its completion. And it's been a true pleasure and an honor and a blessing for me to be interviewing such wonderful people and to be here on the set. And God bless you all. Ciao.